this evening. That's this evening, but I had to suspend the meeting because of this one. So I believe that this meeting is going to be productive for a lot of us, and we're going to get strategies on how to scale up in this business. Um, so we just have 10 persons, right? I don't know. I don't know where the rest are, but I don't want us to spend much time tonight. So we're going to be starting by 10 minutes past 8. 10 minutes past 8. I want to know, is there anybody here that have spent like 2 months without making a sale? Like if you've stayed in this platform, yeah, yeah, you're welcome, ma. Thank you so much. You're welcome, ma. So, is there anybody that has spent up to 2 months on this platform without making a sale? Like you've spent up to 2 months. 2 months is like 60 days. Is there anybody like that? Is there anyone like that? You spent up to 2 months without a sale. Okay, so I don't think there's anybody because I'm not getting any response. Okay. Yeah, good evening, Steven. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so I think let me just address this issue right now because a lot of persons usually have these issues. Whenever you are registering a prospect, try as much as possible to be careful. You can do Please help me mute your mic. Please help me mute your mic. So try as much as possible to tell the person to give you the correct mail because sometimes, in short, when this thing happens, it could be as a result of wrong email address. You understand? So I don't know if the person's email address is correct. If the person's email is not correct, if the person's email is not correct, then it means that you need to reach out to the person and tell the person to create a new email. Then you send a mail to his partner. The person will also send a mail to his partner with the previous email that was used in registering on his partner. Then with the person should also send the new one, the former one and the new one. You understand? So please let's try as much as possible to be very careful. Always ask your prospect to send you the correct mail. You understand? They should check it because some of these things can really lead to a lot of issues. And there are a lot of persons right now, like more people are coming in to his partner. So you might not get an immediate response. So, and I don't like that thing. You understand? Having like making it look as though you dupe the person. You understand? Or you scam the prospect. So try as much as possible to ask them if their email address is correct. Because if it's not correct, it's going to lead to a lot of issues. So that's my own advice. That's my advice. So you just have to follow this instruction. Try and reach out to expert. Tell the person to create another email address, or the person should send you the main email address. Then send the former one and the new one to a partner. Send it to them, and tell them that you send it, and the person should also send. The person will also send to them. Then complain about it that this was the email that he used to register, but it's a wrong email. You understand? Okay, it's active. Okay. Have you told him to check his spam? His spam. Okay, so this is what will happen. Send a mail to his partner or go on Twitter and complain. If they don't respond to you on this thing Gmail or on that is through email, go to Twitter and complain. Just go there and send them a DM. Send them screenshots of what you're experiencing. They will help you resolve it. And that's what I advise anybody or everyone here. Once you're having issues like this, you don't need to waste much time. After sending a mail to them and they don't respond, just go to Twitter and complain. They'll respond to you there. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, so before we start the agenda for tonight, I just want to say something. A lot of us we are struggling to make sales. Like a lot of persons are struggling to make sales. I feel that is as a result of not knowing the right product to promote. Because I believe in smart marketing. Smart marketing. Please help me mute your mic. I believe in smart marketing, and this is what I mean. Right now, right now, a lot of persons are complaining that they don't have money for the 72 IG and they can't pay for it. Okay, fine. But they are interested in affiliate marketing, right? Yes, they're interested. Why don't you recommend a product there? Bruno's product is there. Um, SCDP is there. Then Tamilore's product is there. First affiliate sales, that's FAS, is there. Why don't you recommend one of them to them? And see, the good thing about it is the strategy of doing this is host a training where you have a lot of persons. Let's just say let your goal be to get at least 100 to 200 persons for that training. You understand? Now, if 10% after the training, let's say 10% converts, that's 200, right? So let's say 10% convert from after that is during the process of that training or after the training. 10%, that's you'll be getting like 20 persons, right? 20 persons that will buy from you immediately or within that period, like maybe after 1 week of the training or 2 weeks of the training, and it's not bad. The remaining persons will still convert, but it will not be immediately. See, you can build yourself as an authority around that program, around that course, and you'll be making money from it. There's a guy that made over 500K selling the SCDP. That was last month. He made he made over 500K just selling the SCDP. So he just removed his mind from 72 IG and focused on the SCDP. You understand? So that's one thing I advise people. Build a brand, build yourself around the product. Because like whether you like it or not, the 72 IG is already getting into saturation. And a lot of persons will keep telling lies. A lot of persons will keep doing one fraudulent thing or the other just to make sure that they sell the 72 IG. And the competition is already intense. Such that if you don't have money, like if you don't have money to even advertise, you might not get much sales. You understand? You might not get much sales. 72. So at this point in time, I will advise you to look for a product that still has this, that still solves the problems of people. You understand? Why don't you pick that product and build yourself as an authority around that product and sell it to people? You'll be making money every week. So I've been talking about this. You cannot have this knowledge and still be stranded. Like you cannot have this knowledge and you are struggling to sell the 72 IG. Pick a lesser product there that can still meet the needs of people. You understand? And the good thing about this is that even Bruno's course, Bruno has a Telegram group, a support group for people that will buy his product. So you don't need to stress yourself trying to mentor them. You're not mentoring them. Once they get the course, they go there. The SCDP, the same thing. You are not the one mentoring them. There's already a Telegram group for them. They go there and the guy will mentor them. So that's my own advice. Don't kill yourself around the 72 IG. You are trying to sell and people are saying they don't have money, they don't have money. Why don't you pick another thing, another product there that is affordable and sell to them? You understand? So that's my own advice. Oh. There's a video on the group for on how to sell the SCDP. Watch the video. There's also a script on how to sell it. So I mean, you don't have any challenge. Just build yourself as an authority around it. Because see, almost every if you go on Facebook now, almost every after 2 or 3 posts, you're going to see an ad, and almost every ad that you see, affiliate marketing. I don't know how many of us have been seeing it. I've been seeing it lately. Almost every ad I see these days is on affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing. You understand? And for me, it tells you that is already getting saturated. And the truth is that for you to scale up, for you to make money from the 72 IG, you are going to spend money on advertisement. You should be able to generate traffic. And the bad thing about it, see, I'm telling you the truth. This is how sincere I am. Oh. I'm telling you this is, I'm very sincere. The profit margin you'll be getting if you run ads compared to what you'll be getting from selling it on Twitter is going to be very slim. But if you know how to position yourself very well, I use this same organic traffic that I've been showing you guys and build yourself as an authority around one of these products, either SEDP or this Bruno's course or Tamilore's product. Build yourself as an authority around it. You're going to make sales. You don't need to spend money on ads. You understand? You can make your first million within 1 month. If you can calm down to do it, 1 or 2 months, you should be able to make your first million. So that's it. For me, why I will not do that, is because um right now I don't even have that time to do that. Like even the affiliate marketing thing itself, I'm not even really into it anymore. Like I'm not into it like that. Just using, let me just say, 20% of my time I'm just putting in because for me I just feel that it's already getting too saturated, and for people that really need to scale up, like I said, you need to spend a lot of money, and I know how much I was spending on ads. You understand? So what I'm going into right now is organic. I'm going back to organic, and I might not be making much sales like that. I may not be making much sales like that, but it's preferable because in a way, I'm not the profit margin I'll be getting will be better than running ads, and I'm getting little amount of money. Do you get the point? So it's just wisdom. You are into business. You're not into business for your dashboard to be big. You understand? It's not about your dashboard. So a lot of affiliate marketers, they are not wise. Like they are not wise. So they sell the product just to get their dashboard to be big, to show that they've made this, but their pocket is empty. You understand? They are broke. So you cannot be preaching abundance and preaching wealth and trying to show people that your dashboard is much and you don't have money in your pocket. It's not wise. So you are in business, so you have to also play very smart. So one thing I advise you is that if you have the money to invest on ads, invest. Oh, but if you don't have the money, build yourself, like learn this organic very well, and position yourself as an authority and start making sales from it. It might not be much. You might not be making 200K in a week, 300K, but at least you'll be making decent figure that you are not spending money on advertisements and you are getting money from your profit is intact. You understand? So that's the truth. Last I had to do an analysis of how much I spent last month on ads. In short, 2 months. In 2 months, I spent close to 2 million on ads. Yes, I spent close to 2 million on ads, and guess what? My profit is not even up to the amount of money I spend on ads. Yes, I'm very sincere to you. I'm very open to you. My profits was not it's not even, let me just say, it's half of what I spent on ads. So because when you are running ads, they will not convert immediately. Do you get? They will not convert immediately. Sometimes it might take up to 3 months. After 3 months, but you see, somebody that does not have that money to invest on ads, the person will be weak. Do you get? You'll be like, ah, this thing self is not even, you understand, this money, why don't I use this money to do something else? Or you will feel down because you're expecting it to convert, but it will convert very fast. So, except if you want to start telling lies and do what other persons are doing, so it won't convert very fast. You can see, thank God Miss Oluwadamilola is also agreeing with it. The most annoying thing is when you now run the ads and people will now buy from other affiliates that are telling lies. You get, like, they will just corner them one side and lie to them and sell to them. You understand? Like, it will look as though. So when I did that, I checked the percentage of people that were coming, that was getting. I was getting, my conversion was 1.5%. 1.5% conversion. So it meant that for every 1,000 persons that was entering into my funnel, I was getting 1.5% of them. So just think about it. Like, do the calculation. 1% of 1,000, what am I even saying? Okay, let's just say for every 100 persons, 1.5. So let's say 1% of 100 is one person, right? So it meant that 1.5 persons were buying from me for every 100. That's not really good though. Like, it doesn't really make sense. You understand? Doesn't really make sense. When I was doing organic, I was getting up to 3.5. Yes, I was doing my calculation. I was getting up to 3.5%. And that was very, very good. You understand? But right now, the saturation is much, and a lot of affiliates are lying. Like, that lie is just what is spoiling the business. The way they are giving big promises, and at the end they fail to fulfill them, they leave people stranded. You understand? That's what is just spoiling everything. So you yourself, that you are trying to be real and sincere to people, you are not getting the sales, and that person that is trying to be, that is fraudulent, is getting the sales. You understand? So you have to just try as much as possible to play smart. You are in business. You are not just doing things just because of you want to be known or you want your dashboard to be filled. You also need money for your pocket. You understand? So see, let me tell you the truth. As a Nigerian, if you are earning average every week 50 to 100K averagely every week, I'm telling you, you are doing very fine. You are doing well. You are doing well. You understand? And imagine if you are not spending money on ads, and you are making up to that amount of money without stress. You understand? Without spending money on ads. I mean, it's fine, it's fair enough. So that's why I'm saying it, that if you have money to run ads, like for ads, invest it on ads. But if you don't have money to invest on ads, my dear, build organic. Take a product that is affordable and sell it. You understand? And work more on numbers. Work more on getting more people. You understand? Reaching out to more people. That's how you make better sales. Like I said, you don't need to be making. I'm not discouraging anybody from making 500K a week, 300K a week. No, but I'm just trying to tell you that whenever you're making short figures, let it also be what is in your pocket too. Let it not be that you have big dashboard and you are still looking for money. It's not wise. It's not wise. Some of us here, you also give discounts. You also give discount. No, I want you to think. Me, I think about some of these things. I think about them, and somehow it looks as though my profit margin is not really telling on. You understand? It's not really showing, because if you give discount, let's say you give a discount of 10,000 naira. Let's say 10,000 naira off discount, and let's say you're promoting 72 IG, and you are giving a 10,000 naira off discount. So it means that you'll be selling it at 50,000 naira, right? You'll be selling it at 50,000 naira. So your profits will be 20,000 naira. That's good. Now imagine if you are now running ads every day. For someone like me now, I'm running ads every day. I'm spending 10,000 naira. The former ads that I was running, I had to put off some of my ads. I just allowed only one to be running. I was spending about 15,000 naira a day on ads. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. That's how sincere I am. I was spending 15,000 naira every day on ads. When I calculated it for 2 months, I spent close to 2 million on ads. And my profit was very bad, like very small, because, like I said, they will not convert immediately. And also, you will lose some sales to affiliates. Also, people that will be entering into your funnel, majority of them are affiliate marketers because a lot of them are stranded and they need help. So, but when they come and you try to sell coaching to them and they will not buy because they don't have money. A lot of them use their last cash to get started, so they will not have the money to pay for it. So it's just like you are just wasting money. Okay, let me just give you the calculation of Facebook ads. A lead, one lead that is entering into your funnel, they charge about 200 plus. Yes, 200 plus for a lead. So imagine if like 20 affiliates enter into your funnel with so 200 naira times 20. That's about 4,000 naira, right? So 4,000 naira just went like that. Like 4,000 naira loss. You understand? So I know some persons don't really check some of these things, but I'm very, very careful when I do business. I check some of these things because they are very important. I cannot be doing a business and I'm not really seeing the profit. So what I'm trying to say is that if you don't have money to invest on ads, don't just use your last card to invest on ads. Don't do it. It's not wise. It's not a wise way to do business. Don't do it. I know you might be under pressure. You're seeing people running ads, but don't do it because it might most times when you run ads, it's based on probability. You understand? It might not convert immediately. So it will take a long time. So don't do it. Instead, if you have if you have money to run ads, or if you have small money, don't use your last card, use the small, run ads, then still build organically. You understand? Build organically, run ads, build organically, and make sure that what you are promoting is something that people can buy. You understand? They can pay for, is affordable, so that you will not waste your money on ads and they will not buy from you. So that's my own advice. That's my own advice right now. You just have to think very smart right now. You just have to be very. There are some people that are promoting the Amazon KDP and they are making money from it. I can tell you of two persons that I know that are promoting the Amazon and they are making money from it very well. They are making money from Amazon. So it all depends on you. You have to just be very, very smart in your marketing. Um, does anybody have any question based on what I've said? Maybe I'll just take one or two questions. Oh, okay, I'll take like three questions. So if you have any question, you just feel free to ask. Based on what I've talked about, does anybody have any question? Because I was okay. Some persons were asking me about WhatsApp TVs, and now WhatsApp TV is very good. But the thing is just that you need to look for quality WhatsApp TVs. I had to send some of them to the group. Now, WhatsApp TVs, they are becoming very expensive these days. And I guess because of a lot of persons want to run ads, a lot of affiliate marketers are running ads, so it's becoming very expensive. So, but if you can get a WhatsApp TV, maybe you have maybe five, you have made sales. You understand? You've made sales, and you can afford at least 5,000 naira to 8,000 naira, 5,000 naira to 8,000 naira to run ads for a week. You understand? For a week, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a good investment. And the WhatsApp TV is a quality TV. You understand? It's a good investment. And you must have made some money from this business before you start thinking of that. You understand? But if you've not made any money, don't do that. It's not wise. So start with WhatsApp TV. Start with WhatsApp TV. Start with WhatsApp TVs. Start from there. You understand? Start from WhatsApp TVs. Then before you can start thinking of even running Facebook, because Facebook charges are crazy these days. I'm telling you, Facebook is charging 30%. I didn't even mention that for tax. So let's say you are spending 2,000 naira every day on ads. You understand? Facebook will be taking 30% of the 2,000 naira you're spending on ads. You understand? So you can see why you need to spend. This guy is running. I said it that time. Caleb is running about 26 ads on Facebook, and I think he's running like 3 ads on YouTube. So, and in a day, he's for one ad, he spends up to 10,000 naira for one ad. For one ad. So you cannot be comparing the guy with you. The guy has money to spend on ads. So you can't be comparing yourself with him. And he's getting more leads. He's getting more leads every day. So you cannot be comparing yourself with him. So you can just build yourself. I know of a guy that was making massive sales organically. You understand? And everything just depends on positioning yourself, working hard on yourself, making sure that you are following the rules. You understand? And being consistent. You're going to make sales organically if you really understand it. You understand? So that's just that's that. Does anybody have any questions so far? Yeah, good evening. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for yeah, 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 yeah. I understand your point. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, because we need. Yeah, I'm listening. I'm listening. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's wrong. It's wrong. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. We need to move on, and really sorry about your experience. Really sorry about your experience. I think anybody that knows me very well will know that I usually talk about this, about being truthful in business, because I don't believe that trying to lie to people and selling, making sales. I don't know how people sleep at night, though. I don't know how people sleep at night doing that. You understand? Trying to, because a lot of, I have to be sincere with you, a lot of affiliates are, they've made this business look like a get rich quick scheme. They make it look very, 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 you understand? Anybody that comes to me and I want to get this 72 ID, I tell them, anybody that's bought this 72 ID from me will know that I tell you something that, see, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but as long as you are willing to learn and implement, you are going to make sales, you are going to make money from this business. But I can't even give you a specific time that you start making sales. I don't give those kind of promises. I don't tell you that once you start, you make sales from this. No, I don't do that, because I can't give you promises that I can't fulfill. I'm not certain. I don't know about you. I don't know how, I don't know how serious you are about the business. So I cannot do that. I know some affiliates that promise, they'll tell you that after 2 weeks you are going to begin to make sales. There's one guy that is a top affiliate. I saw, he said he said, in short, in your after 2 months you should have made over 100,000 naira. And it's not true. You don't have to give big promises like that. I've lost a lot of sales and I keep losing sales every day, because whenever I try to make this, I try to tell people the truth that, see, this now, they will lose interest. You get, they will lose interest and they'll feel like, this thing is not going to be so. And I like it like that, because the most important thing is that I have peace. That peace is the most important thing. You understand? So people, if you are promoting the 72 ID, you don't need to tell lies. You need to give people the right information. You need to tell them that this is what it's all about. Because when you begin to tell lies, or you are already losing your integrity. You understand? And it's not, for me, it's not good. if you want to do business online, you have to build that integrity. It's what will last. You get, is very important. It's not about making the money. It's not about making the money. So please, I don't know. I'm not in support of that. I don't support that. I don't support those kind of I don't support it. So, but anyway, one thing I know is that it's already gone. Yes, the mistake has been done. Yes, and we don't need to dwell in the past. The thing right now is that you have to make money in this business, and rather than even forcing, like I said, rather than forcing yourself to sell this on Tutu IG, pick the SEDP and promote it. A lot of guys on this platform, they are making money from SEDP. I know of some guys that are making money from this SEDP. They are promoting it and they are making money from it. So that's my own advice to you. Pick the SEDP and promote it. You understand? You have to just be consistent. Let that one has already gone. It's already a mistake, and it's not, let me not call it a mistake because I believe it's a conscious thing. But let's not dwell in the past. Let's move on. Let's move on. The deed has already been done. So that's my own advice to you right now. You don't need to give up. And sorry about that. What happened? Let's just move on. That's just it. So, um, yeah, I will just accept one more question and we'll move on. Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Please talk. Please talk. Let me hear you, please. Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear you. Sorry. I can't hear you clearly. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you see, that's the problem I have with a lot of copywriters. Yeah, you see, it's possible. Do you understand? It's very possible. It's very possible. Like, it is very, very possible. But the thing is just that when you give big promises, like, and yes, I love the fact that the person said, if you put in the work, if you put in the work, you understand this. But it's like this business, it's very possible to make at least 50K every week. It's very possible to make 50K every week. But the truth is that why I don't give those kind of promises again is because a lot of persons don't really put in the work. I'm telling you the truth. A lot of persons don't put in the work because I've seen people in this platform, our platform, that made their first sale 48 hours after getting started. Some in their first week, some second week, some their third week. So I believe that it's very possible to make your first sale in your first 2 weeks. I'm telling you, that should be the limit. First 2 weeks or first 3 weeks. If you follow the strategies, you should be able to make your first sale in your first 2 to 3 weeks. But why I don't give those promises again is because I know that I can tell people that, and someone will now say, he has done everything, he has done the job, and he didn't still make his first sale. So I stopped doing that. And it's not really the best to give big promises like that if you're unable to fulfill it or help people to fulfill it. You understand? So that's my own problem. When you are giving promises, you should be able to help people to fulfill it. You understand? To fulfill that promise. Because if you don't fulfill it, you have failed. You have failed. And that's the problem I'm having with some affiliate marketers. They tell you that you can earn this big amount of money. Okay, there's no problem with that. There's no problem. Are you willing to help people to make this money? Are you willing to calm down and show them the strategy? Some top affiliates don't do these meetings that we do. I'm telling you the truth. That's the truth. That's the truth. They don't even have time to respond to people on the group. Okay, somebody that is getting about 500 to 1,000 leads every day, where is the time to start talking to his prospect or to people that bought his something? So you are giving promises and you are not trying to help. You just tell them go and watch the 72 IG course. When they watch the 72 IG, they'll come back more confused. That's the truth. They will come back more confused. But when you break it down in a way that people can understand, it will be very easy for them to make sales. You understand? And a lot of top affiliates, what they do is that they tell their students that they should also sell the 72 IG. They tell them that just the same way I sold to you, or are you to tell your go and sell to the, no, it is wrong. That's not affiliate marketing. It's already becoming network marketing because you are trying to is wrong. You have to teach people how to sell those products. You have to show them the product that are selling very well and let them begin to learn how to promote it. You understand? There are people that have sold other products apart from 72 IG. There's a lady here, she has been selling the relocation to Canada. And I was going through her post, her status the other day, and I was hailing her. I love the strategy that she used. I think she wants to host a webinar, and I believe that she's going to get massive sales from it because the way she has been doing the campaign, it has been massive. I love the way she has been doing it. She has been making sales from it. So so that's it. When you have the knowledge, the right knowledge, you'll be able to sell. But when you give big promises like that and people are unable to fulfill it, it's wrong. It's wrong. I've seen when they sued copywriters for this thing. Yes, it's just that we are in Nigeria. You just tell somebody you can make this amount and you are not willing to help the person. It's wrong. That's my own. It's very wrong. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't You don't need to mention that. You don't need to mention that because if you do that, you're already putting yourself on the line. I'm telling you, it's wrong. You don't need to mention that. Don't give the person that kind of promise. It's wrong. You can just tell the person that see, if you are willing to learn how it work, you can make your first sale soon. But I can't give you a fixed date. You understand? A fixed date when you're going to make your first sale. It all depends on how quick you are willing to learn and implement. You understand? But when you start saying you make your first year after 7 days, if I put that on my status, I tell you I'll get just maybe from now to next 3 days, I should get a lot of sales. But I can't do that. It's wrong. It's wrong. So it's not advisable. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, good evening, ma. Good evening, ma. Yeah, you're welcome. Okay. It's not that difficult because I've promoted that product before. But why I did not promote it again was because for me I just want then 72 IG was not saturated like that too, and people are making money from it. And yeah, I just needed to make money from it. And I knew that yes, I had a system to also help people to make money from the 72 IG. So that's why I focused more on the 72 IG. But I promoted that product and I was able to get massive leads from Twitter. I used Twitter then as my traffic source. All I just did was to go to an authorities post, related post that has to do with scholarship. So I searched for scholarships. Of course, that people that want to travel to America or sorry, to Canada, that want to relocate to Canada outside Nigeria, most of them they are interested in scholarship programs, IELTS, all those things. So what I did was that I had to use keywords on Twitter. I used keywords on Twitter. I now saw some discussions on scholarships. So when I went there and I positioned myself as an authority, I talked about opportunities in Canada. I just talked about it under the thread. There was a thread. The person wrote a thread on scholarship. So I positioned myself as an authority and I now told them that I have a free guide for them on how to relocate to Canada. You understand? So um when I did that, I told them to message me, to send me a DM. And a lot of persons, in short, my DM was filled up because a lot of persons kept coming into my DM and I gave them my WhatsApp link so they came. But unfortunately, that was when they had to ban my Twitter because I don't know if somebody reported my account, or I guess it was my fault because I did not understand Twitter strategy. So I was reposting the same link. So Twitter thought I was a robot. So that's why they suspended my account. So this is the idea here. You need a lead magnet, and this is what you can do. If you can really do this, you're going to make sales from this product because the product works. So if you can go online and get some knowledge about how to relocate to Canada, write an ebook. Just put it in the ebook can just be like 6 to 10 pages. That ebook, just put out information there. Then when you are trying to end the book, like you want to end the topic, end the topic, then just say that if you want to learn more about this, put your link there. There's how to put your link on an ebook. So put your link there and say click on this link. That link now will be that your affiliate link that has the that talks about the that your sales page. You understand, the sales page for how to relocate to Canada. So it's going to talk about everything there. So once they want to, they will click on it. Of course, they will click on it. So they will click on the link. So it will take them to the sales page, and they will get more idea. And they'll be like, oh, to purchase this thing that you just explained. You understand? This is what it will cost, and they will pay for it, or they will get back to you. They will send you a message and they'll get back. That's the strategy. But make sure that the information you are putting out there is valuable, is something that relates to them. You understand? Is a valuable information. Once you do that, that's already pre-selling. You have given out value, and once they see that, see, let me tell you why people will buy from you when you use that strategy. They'll be like, for this person to have given me this kind of value, it means that the products that the person is going to sell to me will even have more value. Exactly, man. That is the strategy. That's why I advise you, if you want to sell a product like that, do a video. Either you use write an ebook, an ebook will be preferable, or you can do a video. You can, the only thing is just that a lot of Nigerians are too lazy these days to even watch a video of 10 minutes. They are too lazy. So is either you do a video on it, or you write an ebook. Yes, you write an ebook, and there are lots of information online. There are a lot of them. I had to, when I was doing that, you see, why I was able to get a lot of leads was because I had information about how to look. I had some knowledge about it. So when I shared it on Twitter, I got a lot of leads. I got close to 100 leads. I'm telling you, if not that Twitter suspended my account, they came to my one. Then another strategy I used was to go to Telegram. I did it also in Telegram. I went on Telegram. I started searching for groups that has to do with scholarships. You understand? Scholarship. So I started joining those groups. So those groups that were free groups for me to post. So I posted there too, and I was able to get a lot of leads. So all you just need is a lead magnet to tell them that you have a free guide on how they can relocate to Canada, and make sure that the information there is a valuable information. You understand? So you can use Facebook or Twitter. You can use, if you want to use Facebook, go to groups. Just the same thing that I'm talking about now. Just go to groups and search for scholarships, Nigeria scholarship, or just search for scholarship. Just search for Nigeria scholarships. You use the keyword Nigeria, or search for IELTS. I also use IELTS group. I remember on Facebook. Search for IELTS. You see a lot of Facebook groups there. Now, don't your goal should not be to sell. Your goal should be to give information, like I talked about. When you give information, some information about it, then tell them that, see, you have a free guide that explains how they can relocate to Canada. That if they are interested, they should send a DM to you. You understand? Just exactly. Either you drop your number or they reach out to you in your DM. You ask them to reach out to you in your DM. Then you give them your number or your WhatsApp link, and they will get to you on WhatsApp. Then once they come to your WhatsApp, you give them the ebook. They go through the ebook, but make sure that your link is there towards the ending. And tell them that for them to learn more, if they really want to learn more about it, they should click on this link and it will take them to the sales page. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you understand it right now. If you are coming, just make sure that you have like 50K, sha. All right. So, does anybody have any other question before I want to talk about how to close in DMs? Yeah. Of course. Of course, of course. I even the funny thing is I have a course. I have a course on that. So if you are interested, just let me know. I will give you. You just reach out to me. It's very affordable. So reach out to me. I'll show you how to create ebooks with your phone. Like you can use your phone to do it. Show you how to put links on your ebook so that people can click on it. You understand? So just reach out to me. It's very important for you to even do something like that. It's going to be a powerful lead magnet for you. You understand? See, this thing is just all about giving value. And let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. There are a lot of persons that need this information. There are a lot of persons that need this information, but why people cannot sell to why they can't sell to them is because they don't know how to position themselves. Their goal is to sell, and the goal is not to sell. Your goal is to give, to show that you are valuable. You understand? Once you give people value, they will respect you. They show that you have a higher knowledge than them. You understand? For you to be sharing that kind of no, this person knows what she's doing. So once they see the information and they see that it relates to what they want, then you are now telling them that, see, to learn more, you understand, you can click on this link to learn more. They click on it and they now see that they are going to pay for it. They will pay for it because of the knowledge that you have given to them before. You understand? And that's the best way to sell to people. That's the best way. Yeah. So that's it. As you are coming, don't worry, just bring your money because these days I need money. No, it's not special. The girl be doing boss. It's boss that will feed me, she. No problem. All right, all right, one more question before we continue. I'll give you some scripts that you can use on when you want to chat with people in their DMs. Now, the thing is just that I've been doing a lot of research and I found out that DMs are very powerful. In short, if you know how to use DMs very well, I can show you a that was 2 days ago. I nearly closed the deal. It's just that I'm very busy these days. You understand? I'm very busy these days. If not, I've already been positioning myself to get clients like foreign clients. And okay, so I was chatting with a guy, one white guy like that on Instagram. I can It's just that there's no I can even show you the chat. Like we reached the stage of calling, you understand, having a discovery call. Because from that discovery call, that's where I can now sell to him. I can sell anything to him. I can sell my service to him, and we reach that stage. Once you get to that stage, just forget it. You've already closed the sale. So the only reason why I couldn't call the guy, or I didn't I told him not to call again, was because my environment was already noisy. It was noisy and I didn't want to have that kind of experience. So I just told the guy that, see, I'm sorry, it's not possible. And me, I'm even very busy. I'm not even ready for that now, but I know very soon I'm going to be doing that. But what I'm trying to say is, in essence, that I use DM. Is the same DM strategy that was I used. Even one Chinese guy last year that wanted me to help him market some of his products. I still It's still the DM thing. It's still DM strategy. So why you have to learn how to use DMs is because when you use DMs, they are easy. Let me just say, it's an easy path to reach out to people, to build relationship with people, to talk to people. But the mistakes that a lot of marketers make when using DMs on WhatsApp is that You just see them sending broadcast message, sending buy from me, all those things, you understand, or help me repost and all those things. So they don't know how to use DM. So it's making them look like scammers. And if you don't know how to use it, you are going to lose sales. So the first thing that I try to do, let's say now I want to promote the WhatsApp marketing product now, the WhatsApp marketing course. This is one of the ways I sold that WhatsApp marketing. Yes, the DM for price. Somebody will just say, I mean, so a stranger does not be relating with you. The person will just come and start forcing you to buy for you. It doesn't work like that. So what I do is that I try to study my prospects. You understand? I try to study them, what they do. I try to do that. Now, a lot of persons, now let's say I want to sell that WhatsApp marketing course now, the WhatsApp marketing course. There are a lot of persons that are selling clothes, fashion, all those things. I see what they are doing and I'm like, somebody is just posting all these long, you understand, beat tattoos. And so I don't try to sell to them immediately. I try to build relationship with them. So the first thing I try to do is I try to ask them, wow, like your clothes, like the clothes that you are selling, the dresses, they are nice. So you understand, they are beautiful. The person will be like, wow, thank you so much, I appreciate. Then I will now start going gradually to know what the person's pain points are. You understand? I'll try to say, wow, so since you've been doing this business, like what challenges have you really been, and what challenge have you been facing? You understand? Like, you see, I'm not trying to say, I just want to know the person's problem. So from there, the person will begin to open up to me. See, oh, it has not really been easy. Oh. This is the problem I've been having. This is the problem I've been having. See, don't, when you start getting to that point, make sure that you create what is called a discovery call. You have to do that, because if you don't do a discovery call, you'll not be able to sell to that person. So the next stage that you're going to do is to tell the person. I'm going to still give you the script on how to talk, but I'm just trying to give you an overview of it. You understand? Then you try to tell the person that, see, okay, so there are some tips that I would like to share with you on um how to scale up or how to increase your sales in this business that you are doing on WhatsApp. And note, you are not paying me anything for it. You understand? I'm giving you for free. It's just so are you free for maybe a 5 minutes call, 10 minutes call? I'm going to give you some information that you will need so that you can scale up your business on WhatsApp. Do you see? You're not trying to sell to the person. The person will tell you that, yes, I mean, this is something that I need right now. You get, so once the person um once the person calls you, don't call the person. Don't call. You are not the one. You don't call. Once you call the prospect, it shows that you are all out for something. But let the person call you. If the person really values you, the person should call you. So the person will call you. Then you start from the first question that you need to ask the person is that, how are you generating leads? How are you getting clients? You find out that a lot of them don't even have all those tracks. They don't know how to generate leads. You understand? They don't know how to generate leads. So you share some knowledge with them, how they can generate leads. You understand? Organically, how they can generate leads organically, how they can go on groups and get more leads. Then from there, you ask them that, how do they sell their products? Like, how much do they charge? Do they give discounts? You understand all those things. When you are able to find all those, from there you can now tell them that when you give them the information and they start seeing the value that you are giving to them, you understand, they'll be happy. Now, towards the ending of the conversation, then you now tell them that, well, there is this free guide, you understand, that will help them. That what you just did here was just a brief information which can still help them to make sales, but there is still a guide or a free course or a free video. I don't know how that WhatsApp course is. I think there should be a video on the sales page, or if there is no video on the sales page, you can tell them that there is a free guide that still explains how they can make sales, so that you would like them to take a look at it. You understand? If they're interested, they should reach out to you. Then all you need to do is to take your customized link. You understand? It should not be showing that as partner. Let it show that tiny URL, then send it to them. They will check it based on the information you have given to them and the value. You understand? They will go through the sales page. The sales page will do the remaining work. Now, when they check the price, they will tell you that, see, I would have loved to get this thing, oh, but I don't have the money for it. You understand? Then you can now start handling their objections with the same strategy. You understand? There's already a book on how to handle objections, then handle their objections. But see, the most important thing is that make sure that the call that you are having, that discovery call, is value, like you are giving valuable information to them. You are not trying to sell to them, you just want to help them. You want to give them knowledge. Once you give them that knowledge, there's no way they will not want to buy that course from you. And you tell them that, see, this one knowledge that you gave to them is just a preface. You understand? It's not even, it's not everything that they will scale up their income. You can now start even citing example from the sales page of people that used it to make money. You understand? To increase their sales in their business. So that is it. See, the main thing is, if you want to sell in DMs, you need to build trust. You understand? Now, you need to build trust. If not, your clients will ignore you. You understand? Because you are not trying to connect with them. You are not trying to provide value. The guy that entered into my DM, I was talking with the guy. The guy was like, CEO, he's having issues with getting clients and everything. I just laughed. I just say, oh, that's cool. Well, I now told him that, okay, does he have a script on how to, I said, Does he have a script on on how to close clients? Does he?" He said, "No, he does not even have anything like that." I just laughed. Why? Because that's already a pain point for me, and that's a strategy for me to sell to him. If I can sell anything to him, I can just sell my time to him. You understand? You can, after that discovery call, he can book a 1 hour strategy call with me, and I will make money from it. I will charge him for it, and I'll give him the information that he needs. You understand? So the goal is for you to know what they are going through, hear more about the challenges they are facing in their business. You understand? Then when you when you share with when you share those challenges with, or when they share those challenges with you understand? You can now say that, um hey, thanks for sharing with me about what's going on for you. You understand? Or going on in your business. You understand? So some persons, or you can say some of my prospects, had the same thing. You understand? They also experienced this. You understand? So have you thought about trying this? You understand? So that's when you now start giving them the advice. You get? Have you thought about trying getting lead generation, like getting more leads? You understand? When you give them the advice, when you give them advice and they see that is valuable, they will listen to you. You understand? So okay, so you can also use this script. I use this script very well. So you can say, hey, I appreciate you for reaching out. Hey, I appreciate you reaching out. You understand? So, or you can just say, hey, I appreciate you, or just normal greeting. You understand? Then you now say, from what you have mentioned, I would like to share some suggestions that could help. Are you open to jumping on a free discovery call to chat? I don't know if I should come again. So this is it here. Hey, I appreciate you for reaching out. For what you have mentioned, I would like to share some suggestions that could help. Are you open to jumping on a free discovery call to chat? You understand? So that's very important. That's very important. Once you do that, there's no way the person will say no, because you want to help the person. You understand? So let me let me come again. Let me come again. Now, there are 7 questions that you must ask when you want to sell in DMs. There are 7 questions. So let me just break it down so that everybody will understand it better. The first one is, what is your main priority with your business right now? What is your main priority with your business right now? Now, the truth is that your prospects only want to talk about what is important to them, and it is based on their own perspective. You understand? So what you're trying to do right now is to create attention. You understand? To hold their attention. So what's your main priority with your business right now? That's one of the questions that you can ask. You understand? Or you can also ask, what are you focusing on right now in your business? What are you focusing on right now? I've told us this thing. You are not just an affiliate marketer. I don't even like that name, affiliate marketer. is looking somehow odd. You can call yourself a business consultant. You understand? You can call yourself a business consultant. You must not add that affiliate marketing. If you check my bio on my WhatsApp, I don't put affiliate marketer. I don't put it. I don't put it. I know some persons who write super affiliate. Some persons who put top affiliate. I don't do that. You understand? I don't like it. I position myself in a way that people don't even know that I'm an affiliate marketer, and it's very good. So you can ask them, what are you focusing on right now in your business? What this thing you are trying to do is that you are trying to connect with them. Your goal is not to, yes, you know that you are going to sell to them, but your immediate goal is not to sell to them. You understand? So people only have time for what they are focused on. So what are they focusing right now? So you have to find out what your prospect are focused on, so that um you'll be able to customize your conversation with them. You understand? You know what to tell them. You know how to put your words in a way that it will relate with them. You understand? So it's very important. Then you can also ask this question: what are you finding most challenging when it comes to your business? You understand? What are you finding most challenging when it comes to your these are the kind of questions you should ask when you enter people's DMs. So your prospects are focused on solving their challenges. So when you get the information, it will help you. So for you to create value, for you to provide value rather, you have to understand your prospect specific challenges. Some of them now, for someone that is doing business now, selling clothes on WhatsApp, the person might say, I'm not getting clients. In short, that's one of the this thing. One their most challenges, like a lot of them that I meet on WhatsApp, they say, I am not getting clients, I'm not getting clients, I'm not getting clients. That's their problem. So you already know their problem. So you cannot ask them this: what have you done to try and solve these challenges? What have you done to try and solve these challenges? Because when you ask them this question, you are trying to establish yourself as an expert. You are trying to establish yourself as an expert. So you have to understand what they've tried. What have you even been doing about this? What have you been doing? Some of them will say, I've not done anything. Some of them will say, I've tried this, I've tried that. You are getting information. You understand? So that before you start providing solution, you need to know what they've done. So that's the fourth kind of question you can ask. You understand? So the fifth one is, what do you think you need to do to solve those challenges? What do you think you need to do to solve those challenges? What do you think? Now, when you ask this question, you understand it's you are positioning yourself as an expert. You understand? So when you do this, you see, you are getting the knowledge. You are getting knowledge. You don't just start asking people, you understand, telling people that this is the solution to that. No, without knowing it. So what do you think you need? What do you think you need right now? The person will say, me, I need client, or I need more client, I need more customers. You understand? And from there, you leverage on it. You understand? Then the sixth question that you need to ask is, how are these challenges affecting your business? You understand? So you can also ask them. So some of them will say, right now, because I'm not getting clients, I'm not making money from it. In short, right now I'm even becoming tired from selling these clothes, or whatever. Or if it could be human hair. You understand? I mean, a lot of us right now, the knowledge you have, you're already WhatsApp marketers. You're already WhatsApp marketers. The knowledge you have, you're already WhatsApp marketers, and this is how you position yourself as a WhatsApp marketing consultant. Yes, as a WhatsApp marketing consultant, and you pick that course and you promote it and you make money from it. That's it. I'm just even using WhatsApp as an example. There are a lot of them, a lot of products there that you can still use the same strategy. So your prospect will only pay you to solve their challenges if they are affecting their business. That's if whatever challenge is, the challenges are affecting their business bad enough. You understand? So you need to clarify the challenges, the impact of their challenges. You need to clarify it. You need to bring clarity about it. You understand? So, and the last question is, what would it mean for you if you solve these challenges? Please, this is very important. I usually use this one very well. What would it mean for you if you solve these challenges? Your prospect main focus is to solve their challenges. So what you're trying to do is that you're trying to visualize it. You're trying to create a visualization for them to see it, that this is what will happen. Oh, you understand? How this is what will happen to me. Now, at the end, what you are trying to do again is that you are trying to create urgency for them to take action. You understand? You are creating urgency. So once they can see, that's why I usually tell you guys this. When somebody is saying that I don't have the money to pay, when you try to tell them that, see, okay, so let's say that from now till next 3 months, or from now to 2 months or 3 months from now, you start making money. You understand? Let's say from 2 months, from now to next 2 months or 3, you start making money from this business. Would you still say that you don't have the money, or how will you feel? You understand? Will you say it's a right investment that you made? Do you get? You are making them visualize it. See, when you do that, there's no way the person will tell you that I don't have, except if the person is not serious. I use that a lot of times, and I make sales based on that, because I'm trying to make them to become more positive. You understand? I'm not trying to say it's not a get rich. I've already told them that, see, you have to learn and implement. But let's just say that now that you are saying you don't have the money, you are able to get the money, and in 3 months from now, you are far much better than the way you are right now. What will it mean to you? Like, just tell me. The person will say, I'll be very happy, I'll be glad, and all those things. You understand? They already What you are trying to do is that you are trying to make them to take action, and you are creating that picture. It's a mental picture. They're already seeing it, and that's why they will buy from you. You see somebody like Jackto will be going to expensive hotels, will be going to expensive hotels, so that people will think that this is how, you understand. He's trying to create that image to them that, see, once I start this business, I'll start entering, you understand, living life like that. So that's what he's doing. You understand? Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Tosin, for this. Please, everybody should try and copy this. He has listed it. He has listed it. So the guy is just trying to create urgency. And you see people, they will start buying from him. You understand? Because they think that that's it, that's all. It looks very easy when you are living that kind of expensive life. You understand? When you are living that kind of expensive life, and it helps people to take action quickly. But see, my dear, if you don't have that money to live that kind of luxury life, that's not the best way to do that. All you just need to do is to try and close them and make them see. I've been saying this thing. Closing is more of psychological than even trying to sell, and you need to learn it. You understand? You need to learn it. You need to bring people into that picture of what will be their experience, because people want to know what is in for me. You understand? How will this thing change my life? How will it better my life? So those are the kind of questions that you need to ask. So I'm going to be giving you some scripts that you'll be using once you enter the DM. So you can also write it down. You can write it down. Yes, somebody can send it to the group. So don't ever forget, DMs are used to build relationships and create interest. See, one guy sold something to me recently on Twitter, and how did he sell it? Through DM. This guy is a proper stranger, but man, the guy closed me. I'm telling you, the guy closed me. And how he closed me was the same strategy. He knew my pain points. He saw my pain points, and he was able to address it, and he was able to bring a solution. I didn't even know when I removed money to pay. I did not know when I paid for it, because he showed me. So don't ever forget, don't finalize anything on DM. You must enter that call, that discovery call. Calls are used for closing. Calls are used for closing. You understand? So okay, so let me just, so these are the steps. You can also use these steps. So use your DMs to learn about your prospect specific goals and challenges. We've talked about that. After you understand how you can help your prospect, you can suggest to shift your conversation to a call by saying this. We've already talked about it. I have some ideas that I can share with you that you would be able to apply right away that would help you solve. Then you insert the challenges. Let me come again. I have some ideas that I can share with you that you would be able to apply right away that would help you solve. Then you insert the challenge of the person. So it can be in any business, anything. Insert the challenges. Would it make sense to hop on a call to talk to talk this further? You understand? So you can use this script. Would it make sense to hop on a call to talk this one? If you don't get it, don't worry. I'm already recording it, so you can you can also um listen to it again. You understand? So when you ask that question, the person will not say no. There's no way the person will say no. The person will not say no. All you just need to do is to um make sure that you call the person. You try to call the person, calls you, then you give out the value. You understand? So I don't know if anybody have any question. Yeah, good evening. I can't hear you clearly, sorry. Okay. Well, me, I do. Yeah, see, human beings, especially Nigerians, are very hard people. Like, it's very hard to sell to Nigerians. Even that, if you've read How to Sell to Nigerians by Ake Alabi, you will know that it's not just only you that have experienced this. It's very hard to sell to Nigerians, and you need to understand people. Like, you need to be very patient. You understand? Even me, I began to tell myself that Kai, I'm not really patient too, because I've lost a lot of sales because of the way some persons behave, some Nigerians behave. Like, for example, click on this link. The person will just say, ah, you're a scammer. You understand? Or some persons will be like, I don't click on links. Maybe because of their past experience, or some of them they just heard that somebody clicked on link and the person was scammed, so it has already become their own personal experience. So like it has become an experience that they've now used as though it's their own personal experience. So what I advise you to do is, when prospects don't click on your link, change the strategy. You understand? Change the strategy. Don't even try to even tell them to click on link, or just interact with them and know what they want. Sometimes I ask them, what do you really want? What are you really interested in? So once they say this is it, okay, then I give them my number, or I tell them, send me your number. It's as simple as that. Send me your WhatsApp number. I'm the one that need their leads, right? I need it, and I'm going all out for it. So is if they don't agree to click on your link, and you try sending your number to them and they don't still reach out to you, ask them for their WhatsApp number. That is it. That is it. Because some persons are afraid. Some persons are afraid. So ask them for their WhatsApp number and they will give it to you. You understand? So they will give it to you because they are the ones that want it. They know what they want. So that's under strategy. I tried that. I tried sending my link to at some point. Some persons were not responding to me. So I started dropping my phone number. Even after I dropped my phone number, some persons were not still reaching out to me. So I'll go back to them and say, why didn't you chat me up? Okay, send me your phone number. Send me your WhatsApp number. And they will send it to me and I'll reach out to them. Yeah, you're welcome. Yes, yes, yeah, yeah. That's why some affiliates are making money from some of us, because and that's why I advise you, always tell your prospects to clear their cache. Tell your prospect to clear their card, so that, because some affiliates will just come to their DM, your prospect DM, and send the links to them. Okay, click on this link. Now, when it happens like that, their browser, this Chrome, especially Chrome browser, it usually save links. It saves some pages. So when you send your link to them, they might click on your link, and is still that their page, the person that sent that former link is that one that we open. Do you get? So how do you solve this problem? Because you raised up this issue. Somebody lost a sale last week because of this issue. So I think it has to be addressed. Go to your profile. You will see a number there, your affiliate ID. Copy that number. Now, when you click on that link, your own link, so it will take you to that place where you're going to make payment. There's a number below. There's a number below. Check if it corresponds with that number, your affiliate ID. If it corresponds, then you know that is the right link. And when your prospect is trying to make payment, always ask them that, see, oh, what is showing there, is it this number? I'm telling you, I did that. I did that. I do that a lot of times, because I don't want to lose the sale. I don't want to lose it to one lazy affiliate like that will be sleeping somewhere. I'm the one that is working hard, and I've built this person. You understand? I've been interacting with this person, I've been communicating with this person, and unfortunately for me, because I was not very careful, the person went to click on that person's link, and the sale went to that person, the lazy guy. So I don't want it. So I will ask them, what are you seeing? What number are you seeing? Are you seeing this number? Are you seeing it? They will say yes. That's what they are seeing. I'll say, okay, fine, you are correct. So make the payment. So please try as much as possible to be careful, so that you won't lose this sale. If you lose the sale after listening to this, then it's your fault, oh, because this is it. For me, I lost like two sales until I understood this thing. I lost like two sales until I understood this. So if you send your link to your prospect, and maybe after like 1 or 2 months, the person makes payment through that link, you are going to get paid for it. Except if the person clears his or her card. Yeah, good evening. Yes, please ask your question. Does the person view your status? What about, does the person post on his or her status? Okay. So let's leave it to tomorrow. There's a follow-up message on the group, so you can just ask for it. You have to do a follow-up on the person. You have to do a follow-up. That's the truth. Because these days, if you don't follow up with your prospects, and that affiliate marketer is there, like one liar, one criminal is there, one fraudulent guy is there, the person will just give the person, just say, okay, I'm going to give you 20% off, 20,000 naira off, so you'll be paying 40,000 naira. You can imagine. And there's no, you are in Nigeria, there's nobody that will see an offer like that that will not want to you understand, I will not want to pay for it. Some persons are even selling 30,000 naira these days. So there's nobody that will see an offer like that that won't want to pay for it. So you have to also learn how to do follow up, and let the follow up not be to make sales. Just there's a script there on the group, so you can use that follow up. You understand? Since you've given the person the right information, what did the person tell you? The person said that he will get back to you, right? Eh? Whenever a prospect says I'll get back to you, don't agree, oh, please, oh, I'm telling you, don't. You have to. The person has to give you a specific date. I usually request for it. I usually it could be like a frame. Just tell me when when will you be ready? When are you getting? Because if they don't tell you, they will keep procrastinating. They will procrastinate and procrastinate and procrastinate. They won't buy from you. So you should see, okay, see, well, it's fine. Thank you for letting me know. But I'll prefer you giving me a specific date. You understand? Now, I'm not trying to make you to put you under pressure. It's just that because the cost will increase very soon, in few weeks from now. And that's the truth. If you check the sales page, we don't even know when the cost will increase, but you see it there that it's increasing very soon. So the cost will increase to 75K very soon, or don't even say very soon, in few weeks from now. So we are counting in weeks. If you say months, the person's head will be saying, it's not months. In few weeks from now, the cost will be increasing to 75,000 naira. So I would like to know, when are you getting it, so that I would, because I don't want you to lose the sale. I don't want you to pay more. You understand? Instead of paying 60,000, you're now paying 75,000 naira. So it's for your own benefits, for your own good. You see, it shows that you are more concerned about the person. There's no way the person won't give you a specific time. Person might tell you, okay, towards the ending of the month, or maybe next week, or 2 weeks from now. You understand? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Is it freelance money pot? For me, there's no big deal there. Like, people are interested, right? But you don't know what to tell them. Then have you been able to ask them, like, what do they want to learn? Okay. Now, what I usually do is that I usually tell them the truth first. I tell them that see, they can make money from it, but it's not free, because they have to know first, oh, that it's not free. Yeah, you have to know. Except if you want to host a training. If you want to host a training, it's still a good way to start. You can start from there. You can host a 3-day training. You understand? On that, you just give them. It must not be a full. You understand? It must not be everything. Just go online and get ideas on freelance writing, or I don't know what, a copywriting. Then do a 3-day. There's a lady like that. I gave her that strategy, and she was able to make two sales from it. You understand? So she got a lot of prospects. She hosted a training, and after the third day, somebody bought from her. The next week, another person bought from her. So go on Google, get your content prepared, you understand, for the 3 days. Just give a brief summary of it, you understand, of give them value, and tell them that, see, for them to learn more, they can get this course, you understand. If you want to give them a discount, you can give them a discount. You can give them a 5,000 naira off from the course that you are selling. It's fine. It's not bad, because you are getting a lot of people. So if you are getting more people in numbers, it means that if you are giving them discounts, you will not lose. You are not losing that bad. Yeah. they are not viewing your post. How? Like, is it that how many views do you have on WhatsApp? What? Wait, only one view. Only one view. Jesus. Sorry, don't mind me. But let me just laugh. Wait, let me laugh, please. One view. Ha. Hey, hey, hey. see, see, call. Sorry, let me just laugh anyway. One view, God. Man, it's funny. Sorry that I'm laughing, but it's very funny. See, contact is not con, that's why I'm laughing now. It's funny. It's very funny that because it's even when I was starting out, I started growing my WhatsApp views last year. Last year, I started with 20 views. And I was not even doing anything. I was not selling anything to anybody. I had like 20 views. And and that's where I started from. So it's really possible. Now, but one thing you need to understand is that contact is not equal to views. In short, the way business is, that's why you need to have more numbers. You understand? Because it's not measurable like that. You don't measure it like that. Don't measure you don't measure contact to views. I have over 16,000. I have over 16,000 contacts right now. I have, please help me meet your mic. I have, I have over 16,000 contacts right now. But guess what? I have less than 1,500 views. I have less than 1,500 views. Why? Because that's what he's saying now. He's saying that everybody. I was asking, he said just one view. No, no, but wait. But see, there are a lot of factors. You see, we are doing business. There are a lot of factors, and you need to always put that into consideration. Now, one of the factor could be that some persons are using GB WhatsApp, so you won't know if they are viewing your status. You won't know. And that factor could be that they did not save your contacts. You understand? They didn't save your contact. So that could be another factor. But this is how I usually know if somebody saved my contacts. You understand? This is how I usually know. Now I try my best to check. If I save your contact, what will happen is that once I check your profile picture, you understand, your profile picture will be showing. But if I don't save your contact, it won't show. I know there are still some factors because some persons will put it in their settings that their profile pictures will not show to strangers. You understand? They still how to set all those things. But I'm telling you that that's how I usually check mine. You understand? So sometimes I still reach out to my prospect and ask them, "Do you save my contact?" I asked them that. So some of them will send me screenshots. They'll send me a screenshot that they saved my contact. And from there, I will know that they really saved my contact. You understand? But that's why you need to get more prospects because of some of these factors. You understand? But how do you wait? I want to know, how do you interact with them? Just tell me how you interact with them. What's the yeah? Okay. Okay, but what will they tell you? Do they used to tell you that they saved your contact? Okay, do you usually see their status? Do you usually view their status? Eh, see the thing here. See the thing here. You're going to do some things right now. The first thing is some of them could be using GB WhatsApp. You understand? Yeah, consistency. Somebody said consistency. Another thing again is that it all depends. See, don't post anything about, don't promote anything. So maybe you can just wake up one day and put one funny thing, one comedy. I do that sometimes. I'll just I just try to create that. You just see somebody that has not chatted with me before. In short, whenever I even do that, I usually get a lot of views because people love videos. You understand? Something that is engaging. I try to engage them with something like comedy. You understand? Just funny things. You just see them. One day I wrote on my status that all of you that are using GB WhatsApp, I can see you. As I did that like this, come and see. I received like 10 messages that boss, I'm using GB WhatsApp or that you're talking to me. You understand? So I just did that because I wanted to just create engagement, you know. So sometimes just try to create engagement. It should not just be that your goal to let your goal not be to sell. You understand? Your goal should be to build relationship with them. Sometimes you can even reach out to them and just chat with them. You understand? See, this is another strategy I usually do, and it works very well. Anytime that they post on their status, I comment there. See, this thing is called social media. It means that you have to be social with people. You understand? So once they post on their status, I go there and I comment. I'll be like, wow, this is nice. You understand? This is lovely. Do you know what will happen? The next thing they want to do is to check my status. I'm telling you, this thing happens to me several times. The next thing they will want to do is to check my status. They want to check my status, what I posted, and they want to also comment. That's the law of reciprocity. It's a sales strategy. It's a sales strategy. So because of I did this for them, they want to do also the same for me. You understand? So try and do that. Try and engage with your prospects. I do that a lot. I try to engage with some of them. So please try, and some of them sometimes like that. Some even the person might just be posting her friend that is celebrating birthday or her sister or so. I'll just say happy birthday. Oh. You understand? I'll just wish them happy birthday. What have I done? I'm creating an engagement. Person will rush and check my status and say, I'm interested though, I'm interested. That's it. That's it. Because some persons will not even view your status. They will not want to view your status. But once you do that, you're already creating engagement. You understand? So try this strategy. But what I'll still advise you, keep getting leads. Because you cannot control some of these factors. You cannot control them. So that's why you need to keep generating leads every day. Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. So we're almost done. Just maybe two more questions and we'll be done for the night. Mr. Ray, it's Mr. Ray here. Mrs. Oluwadamilola. If you have what to say, Toby, if you have anything to share, please feel free to share. Oluwatosin, all of you, if you have what to share, just yeah, good evening. Please ask your question. Okay, so what will happen is that I'll share a post on how to use WhatsApp TV. I'll share it on the group. But WhatsApp TVs are very good. You understand? They are very good because if you have, please help me mute your mic because I'm here myself. So WhatsApp TVs are very good because one, they are affordable, and second, lot of persons a lot of persons are on WhatsApp. You understand? Like So what you need to do is to look for quality WhatsApp TVs. And I'm going to send, I'll share a post on how to look for quality WhatsApp TVs. You understand? I'll share a post on how to look for what quality WhatsApp TVs. But if you want to see them, a lot of them, you can go on Twitter. Just go on Twitter and search for WhatsApp TVs. Go on Twitter and search for WhatsApp TV. Just search for what you see a lot of them there. You can get their contacts, save their contacts. Go on, save their contacts. They will reach out to them, then save their contact. They will save yours. Don't tell them that you're advertising anything. Just tell them that you want to join their WhatsApp TV, that you want to also join, you want to join them. They will save your contact. Then the next thing you need to do is to study their content, study what they post. Some WhatsApp TVs, what they post is porn. They post pornography, and I tell you, if you promote there, just forget it. You have lost the seal. Because I don't think anybody that is reasonable, that really wants to make money, really puts his or her mind there. So what I advise you to do is study what they post there, study the kind of content they post there. Then from there, you will get an idea. You will see some ads running. You will see some ads. You see them posting some ads. From there, to give you an idea of the kind of ads that you should post. You understand? That convert very well. But ensure that before you promote anything, ask them how many views do they have. And they should not just send you screenshot. They should do a screen recording of their views, because these guys are very bad. They can just look for somebody else's views, you understand, and use it as theirs. And at the end, you will not get conversion because there's no way you can measure it. They have to do a video recording on that, and they should show you their number of views. You understand? And it will be advisable to get WhatsApp TVs that have over 5,000 views. Is better. You understand? At least you should be able to get 100 to 300 persons if the person really ran the ads very well. And the kind of ads that convert very well are two slides. One slide does not convert. Two slides convert very well. Two slides, you can use one for your graphics designing, your advert, you understand? The advert that you are using, the graphics work. Then the other one should be for the copy. You understand? The copy should not be long, should just be okay. So for example, now I wanted running, I ran an ad one time, and this is what I used to promote affiliate market. I said, I want to cut you soap. I want to share soap with you. You understand? I want to cut some soap for you. And there was just a picture of somebody cutting soap. That was what I used. I didn't put a flyer of myself or just that. Then a short copy. You understand? We do you want me to cut soap for you? Okay, I'm hosting this training, where I'm going to be showing you this strategy. You understand? Just make it just look so engaging, something that is relatable. You understand? Very short. It should not be long. I'll put your link there. If I hear that people will not come, let me hear that people don't click on that link and join. So that's it. And once they don't, give them the link to your group. Don't use the link to your group. Use your own link, your personalized link, so that they will come to your WhatsApp and you save their contact and they save yours before you do anything else. So that's the best way to get for you to promote ads. That is to promote any product on WhatsApp. Study them for like 3 days before you even promote there. I believe you understand. Hello. All right. So one more. Yeah. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening, sir. Please do. Please do. Yeah, yeah. It's this thing is a normal thing. Like I meet them every day. They'll come to my DM and say, boss, some of them are just so annoying because they'll come to my DM and say, you're already making money. In short, one said something that was so funny. Said that that if I'm really fulfilled in this life, that she said that if I'm really fulfilled, that the sign that I'm fulfilled is that I will pay for her so that she will get started. That shows that I'm really fulfilled. That I should stop oppressing her with my results. So I laughed. I said, "Oh, so I just laughed. I said, so what do you really? So are you the one to determine what fulfillment means to me? Like, are you the one to determine it? So you understand that entitlement? So a lot of them are like that. So what I just one thing I know is that if you really value something, you will go all out for it. That is it. If you really and that's why a lot of scammers they utilize some of these guys. They scam them because they try to make them see the value. Is that value? I'm telling you, is that value? I've seen guys that borrowed money, they took loan, like they took just because of they saw the value of what they wanted and they paid for it. I know of people that are taking loan just to buy iPhone 13. I'm telling you, I've heard stories of people that will take loan just to buy iPhone 13. So it's all about value and you making them to see the value. I once you just start telling me all those things, I'll just tell you that I already have my script. I thank God my scripts are. There's no way if I tell the main thing that is that your conscience will start judging you that this thing that this guy is saying, this advice is even true. You understand? Like I have to find a way out. So if the guy cannot find a way out, it means that it doesn't. I will tell you that. See, are you really interested in this thing? The person will say yes. I'll say, see, what really shows that you are very interested in this is because is that you are going to find a way out, and that's it. And I'm willing to show you a way. I'm going to give them the OPM method. You understand? Some of them will be very lazy. You see, so just after one day, the person will say, the thing did not work. I don't talk too much again. I just say, I'm sorry, this thing is not for you. I can show you sometimes I tell them, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry to say this, but this is not for you. Because a lot of persons that I gave this same strategy, they're able to raise the money using this same strategy. So it shows that it's not for you. And that's how I usually end the conversation. Sometimes they'll start begging me, please, they'll find the money. And let me tell you the truth, after like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, they will come back with the money. So you have to make your prospect to come to that point whereby they are seeing the value and their conscience will be judging them. Like you get it, their conscience will be, see, oh, I really need this thing, oh. See, let me tell you the truth. Human beings like procrastinating. Secondly, human beings don't like taking action. They don't like taking action. They don't like it. So sometimes you need to force the sale. And the way to force the sale is not by telling them they must buy, no, by making them emotionally, making them feel it like, if I don't get this thing, no, I'm already losing out. That's why we share screenshots. That's why we share those things. It's fear of missing out. Because if you don't share it, they will not be moved to take action. Okay, let me tell you one more thing before I stop. Have you noticed something that when you post on your status, post give all the value and give, nobody will tell you, just few persons will tell you, I love your post. But when you start posting earnings, what usually happen, please? So that it will not be as though I'm the only person that usually, like, when you start posting earnings, people will start coming into your DM and start saying, please, oh, I'm interested. But when you are posting value and value, nobody will tell you anything. Why? You have to give people what they want. You have to. That's why somebody like a Caleb does not give value. He just posts his his how much he has earned. He will post it, and you see people rushing out to you. He doesn't give value, and that's why. And he's making sales. He's making massive sales. So you give people what they want. That's it. That's the way human beings think. So that's it. They'll say, boss, show us the way. But all the value that you have been given, all the value that you have been given, they will never say that. They will never say thank you. But once you just put it that this person made this or you made this, you will see a lot of them coming into your DM. That's to tell you that that's what they want, and you have to give it to them. Oh, yeah, you're welcome. Mr. Ray, you wanted to say something. Yeah, good evening, sir. Yeah, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. That's lovely. Sincerely. You just need to know how to you just have to find a way out. You understand? You have to find a way out. For me, it's just that me, if I pick another product to promote, I know I'll still make sales. It might not be as much as how much I'm making, but I know that I will still be making sales. See, even if I don't want to, even if I'm not going to be active on as an affiliate marketer in this business, I will still be making sales every week because I'll pick one product and I'll be promoting it. So all you just need to your goal should just be to know the kind of products that are affordable. He mentioned that, and that's very important. Some of us we don't even check our marketplace to know the kind of product that we can promote. Some of us here, you're already in a relationship niche. Like you could even be a relationship coach, and there's a product there on relationship. Have you checked it? Have you checked it out? Have you tried to promote it? You understand? Maybe you have people that are having heartbreaks and all those things in relationship. Have you tried to promote it to young people, self? So there are a lot of products there. Just calm down, take your time and check them out, and think of what people need and promote it to them. You understand? Somebody sold the weight loss recently, weight loss product. I was even wondering how the guy did it, but he sold it. So it shows that there are possibilities of making sales in this business. There are a lot of people there out there. All you just need to do is to now to sell to them. So I think that was all. Then let me leave this. Let me just leave this. It can help somebody. It can help somebody. When you go to Facebook groups, don't always I've said it before, and one guy did this and he was able to get a lot of leads. Now, what he did, he followed the same strategy that I talked about. Go on Facebook groups, see what they are posting there, see the posts that they usually allow. Now, craft your own post to look like theirs. You understand? Now he shared something. I've forgotten what he shared, but he had a lot of engagement. So he was asking me, how should he convert them? You understand? To I now said, simple now. Just go on the comment section and write something like, if you really want to make extra money or extra income, send me a DM. Send a DM to me. That's what he did on the comment section. People will know that he's the one that wrote it, right? Because he was so that's it. It must not necessarily be what he was talking about, but he just went there and he wrote it, and people began to get a lot of engagement. So that's another strategy that you can use. You understand? Just know how to know how to convert every opportunity, every opportunity. Just know how to convert every opportunity. That's it. Ibrahim, you wanted to ask me a question. I think you'll be the last person to ask the question. Yeah. Ah, for me, for me, for me, I'll just advise you to see it as a loss. I'm telling you, whenever that thing happened, there was a time that WhatsApp banned me for 24 hours. In short, that was one of my worst days on as an affiliate marketer, because I didn't even know when I was almost crying because I had two persons that wanted buying from me. I felt like crying. I had two persons that wanted buying from me that day. So when the thing happened, I lost all my messages. I lost all my messages. I couldn't even. So when I reached out to them, they were even the way they were behaving. That's after when WhatsApp. In short, I lost the sale. I lost a lot of messages. I lost a lot of them. So what I just did, I just said, okay, it's a loss. You understand? I didn't allow it to trouble me because it wasn't affecting me psychologically. Like it was almost affecting me. That's why I don't use WhatsApp business again. That experience was a terrible one. So what I advise you to do is you don't need to put yourself under pressure. You understand? Don't allow it to just try as much as possible to move on. Just make sure that you have their number saved and keep doing what you are doing. You understand? Because just see it as a loss. If you try to reach out to them, they will a lot of them will not respond to you. They will not respond to you like human being. Nigerians is not, it's just like the mentality of Nigerians can just be so annoying. That's why you just need a lot of patience. You understand? I was reading Aki Alabi's book, and he was saying something. He said that he wrote on Twitter that he wanted selling, okay, wanted publishing his book. That if they're interested in his book, that they should send a number, they should message this number. He wrote the number there, and guess what? Somebody still wrote under his the comments that, how do I buy this book? In short, that's what people are writing. How do I buy? After giving the information, see, that's the way people think. That's the way a lot of Nigerians think. You understand? People are just so annoying. So don't put, just see it as a loss. You understand? Just try as much as possible to not to allow yourself to keep thinking about it and move on. Keep generating leads. Keep moving on. You understand? Just keep moving on. We don't pray that some of these bad things should happen to us. Yeah, we don't pray that they should happen to us, but sometimes it will happen. That's the truth, and you have to be prepared for it. You have to be prepared for it. Don't just move on. Don't allow it to trouble you. And I'll advise everybody here, try to update your, what they call it, your WhatsApp. Try and make sure that it's on your Google Drive. You understand? It's how to connect it to your Google Drive so that whenever your WhatsApp gets deleted, you can always get it back, get some of the messages back. You understand? You can retrieve them back. So that's another thing that will help you. Just try and do that. It is well. So we can call it a night, right? Because everybody else, yeah, yeah. How? What's happening? Yeah, it depends on the group now. Have you checked the Facebook ban you? Have you tried using Google Chrome? No, you can. You can now. You can. Ah, what kind of Facebook are you using? What kind of Facebook app? Is it Facebook Lite? Okay, try and use Chrome. It should work. Try and use Then try and use Chrome. Then put it, if it doesn't work, put it on desktop mode on your phone. You see it at the settings. Just put it on desktop mode. Then you should be able to desktop mode. Yes, desktop mode. It will, yeah. Put it on desktop mode. Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. All right now. So um we're going to be ending here tonight. I just pray that newbies attended this meeting because I've not seen a lot of them here. I've not seen a lot of newbies here. And it's kind of, so let's end the meeting here. I pray that we'll keep doing well in this business. I Because that's the goal. The goal is that you are making something from this